Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Daemonum, that shining beacon of light in the heart of the underworld. And welcome to another episode of the stream. Good evening. I admit I was a little distracted for a small moment this evening. My apologies for that. I was doing some searching through my email and found out that I actually have gotten a hold of the activation email process for Aiden Chronicles Rising, so I was trying to get into it, but things went a little sideways. So I had to deal with some tech support on that front. We'll see how it goes. In the meantime, we are gathered here today to continue tactical espionage assholery by way of making our way through a bell tower black site and most likely freeing or otherwise rescuing somebody from the center of the operation. First, we have to sneak our biometric information into their server, so we come across as a particular person that doesn't exist, but you know, it's the typical sort of spy novel stuff. Do we really think this is gonna go that smoothly? I personally don't. We'll figure out in due time, of course. But on top of all of that, we did learn something very important. Even Bell Tower is not a united front. There are people in the company that believe that things are not going as above board as they should be going. So it turns out we have allies within the beast, as powerful or unpowerful as they may be. It's heartening to understand, ultimately, that in the middle of all of this jockeying for power and positioning in quote-unquote the New World Order, your everyday person still realizes on occasion that, hey, this stuff's messed up. I'm going to do what I can to make sure that, at the very least, I protect my fellow person. I could appreciate that. One of the things that I like about the game, ultimately, is that, well, yeah, these rank and file realize that there's at least a handful of the rank and file that notice that, hey, they're doing messed up stuff up there. I'm going to make sure that the people around me that I like aren't about to get absolutely blasted in the crossfire. That's admirable. And, you know, such a thing that occurs in the micro, wherever you wind up looking. But, all of that heavy stuff aside, I can get back to the gameplay proper. I believe I've got everything else in order. So we should be good to just pop over here and pray to RNGesus that my monitor doesn't decide to die on me. Doesn't seem to have. And we have game audio. I am happy. Alright. Pardon the hiccup. As we continue forward. Harvesting Hope. Shot down and ambushed by Bell Tower associates, Jensen escaped into Lower Hengsha, still hoping to track Seraph's scientists. But the signal he was following ended in a gang of augmentation harvesters, and the knowledge that at least one scientist was dead. And now here we are. In Bell Tower Central-ish. What was I up to again? What imminent danger was I about to run headlong into? Because I'm seeing my map, and, like, there's a dude. Right, there's a dedicated terminal right here. Actually, what's that dedicated terminal to? No code found. Let's attempt to... never mind. Right, my augments are at Factory 0. I do have the Praxis to upgrade, though. You know... Was I saving this for anything? Rainy days? Emergencies? Both? Probably. Well, I lost my silenced sniper rifle. Am I really crying though? Because I didn't really use it. On the upswing, I can hack this now. In theory. I'm gonna get caught instantly. That can be fortified. I probably should fortify it.
Persona!
Miss Vivi is rated in with a party of 4 viewers. I'm sorry, I'm a little distracted at the moment. I just started a very dangerous hack. Oh boy. Very dangerous hack, actually. Oh. So much so that I may have to give this up. Yeah, I can't make this. Wow. Whoops. Okay, anyway. I'm going to take that moment, actually, and properly greet folks. Hello, everybody. My name is Kailalahi. I am a variety streamer who tends to play action, RPG, action-adventure, sometimes shooter, as you can see here, sometimes other things that grab my fancy. I tend to be more along the lines of cooperative than competitive, but I'm also the sort that plays Sea of Thieves on occasion. I don't know, there's just something about that game that calls to me. But, in any case, welcome everybody to Daemonum. Take your seats in the arena. The theater is wide open for everybody to enjoy. You, in the meantime, were of course playing Sea of Thieves. How was your evening on the game? Also, hello Ellie Racket, and welcome on in. Hope the evening finds you well. I should probably load up from previous save, because I used a lot of stuff there. That should be the save that I need. It's good, got some, yeah. These things happen. If it weren't for palling along with Saren, I'm fairly certain I'd get sunk a lot more often. What? Eh? Perla Barba, thank you for the follow. Welcome on into Daemonum. Enjoy your stay. Sorry, I had to sit there and squint for a second to see the text. It's a little difficult for me to read on my monitor. My apologies. Also, did anybody happen to hear an alert? Because I didn't. That's interesting. Hang on. Let's see if I can do some... see if I can do some finagling here. We're doing it live, folks. My apologies. The raid one, but not the follow. Huh. Interesting. Hang on. Things might be quiet for a little bit. You heard the follow. I heard the raid. I heard the follow. But I didn't hear... Let's take a second here. Sound alert. You. Play? Huh. Interesting. Twitch being Twitch or sound alerts being sound alerts. Let's take a second here. Sound alerts. You, my dear. Refresh. Fingers crossed this might do something. Sound alert. Alert. No. Huh. One other thing that I can try before giving up the ghost here. Let's go to... where is it? It's on this side, isn't it? Yes, it is. Extensions. Yeah. Well, that works because that's on Leorin board. That's not in sound alerts. Well, at least Leorin board is cooperating, and maybe, just maybe, I should work on porting everything over to Leorin. I don't mean to poo-poo sound alerts itself because it is a very solid program, but something seems wrong. Because, I mean, they're saying, like, the activity feed is working, but for some reason the sound isn't playing. So why is that? And they didn't tell me that there was a problem with the receiver. Redeem?
A few moments later.
Aha! I don't know if people heard that, but I heard it. In theory, people should have heard it. Which means... J'accuse! Wait, that's not what I want. Okay, got that figured out. Had to pop into the dashboard, apparently. Had to show it who's boss. Now, let's get back to this. Oopsie. Alright. We should be good to go, and please, monitor, don't die. Please, monitor, don't die. Thank you! Alright, I'm back. I think. Where did I go just now, other than on an adventure? I'm gonna buy this, and then I'm actually also going to go stealth. Ooh, I can buy stealth. Nice. Thank you. It didn't, well, of course it didn't startle me. Gotta put the boost to sound. Apparently. I'm honestly kind of surprised I could do that live with the very limited recollection that I tend to have for the background stuff. Of course it didn't startle me. I'm the one that ran it, Kurgan. Don't worry, you'll get your opportunity later, I'm sure. Okay, let's see here. That's down to 85% chance of detection. I'm sure I won't get caught. Jesus. This is... Surprisingly, that worked. Multiple times. I can't fortify that. Why can't I fortify that? Come on. What is going on here? I am confused. Come on. I don't have stops.
Access
I got
denied.
I can get close. Part of my problem was I got hung up on something. That was weird. I can do this. And this time I'm going to put points in and, you know, save before hacking. You. Hacking stealth by 1. Back. Hacking capture 3 back. Go, quick save, turn around, bright eyes, open the terminal, and attempt to hack. I can do this. I can do this. Most likely. Fortify. Somehow not caught. Somehow caught. Can no longer fortify that. Can do that. Stop!
Access
You have
granted.
failed the challenge! Alright, cable duct access. I'll open that, why not? Oh, look at that! My sussy baka senses are tingling, folks. And away I vent! I should get that sound effect for my soundboard, actually. For how many times I've said it in this playthrough. Whee! And now I'm here, where we're here. Somebody's been holding out. Yeah. What? Ooh, another terminal. And event. Sus. Alright, security up. It's unlocked? Wow. It's second. Ooh, hello, soldier. You. Well, you have to hack this, so. We've got clearance. We've got folders. We've got data hubs in places you didn't even know existed. Methinks this is the potential to be bad quickly. Fortify, 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 run, run. Somehow I didn't get caught after all of those fortifies, which is miraculous in my opinion. I got time. Famous last words. Not like I could fortify anything else. Ta-da.
Access granted.
150 XP. That's a laser system. I'm gonna deactivate that. Is it in the vent? It might have been in the vent. In case of emergency. Vent. Ooh. Hello, what's this? What's all this then? Huh. Wait, 17 meters that way. Am I just bypassing literally everybody in creation here? Oh, I'm in office space. Great. This is gonna be fun. Bueller? Anyone? Wow. That is a what? Burke's spare retinal prostheses? What?
Geithner, any reason Burke's got a spare retinal prosthesis lying around his office?
He just received it this evening from the Tai Young Medical Corporation. HQ had a custom set made especially for him, as a thanks for so many years of good service. Why?
He'll probably be real angry when he realizes it's missing. Jensen out.
EBA, Coalition for Liberty, the UN's responsibility to the world. In an age that has seen the rise of terrorism as a means of geopolitical change, an age where no nation can truly be called upon to shoulder the burden of security and law enforcement, one must dare to consider that the time has come for the United Nations to step up and accept this responsibility. A force unbound by borders or the whims of governments and corporate interests is needed in this uncertain time. In the wake of ongoing atrocities perpetrated by fanatics and criminals, the needs for such an organization cannot be denied. It is proposed that the UN commence a series of evaluation studies to consider with great seriousness the future creation of a new transnational anti-terror force. The freedoms we take for granted are under siege, and without guardians of liberty, they may be lost. Interesting viewpoints. Certainly part of the overture of this game. Do I... I can try. What's the worst that happen? I get caught and shot? I mean, yes, but still. Okay. You're coming from there, which means you're gonna be coming across several things. Seems to me like I would want to fortify this at least. Cap, brought. Holy crap. That thing's fast. Stop. Come on, nuke it.
Access granted.
Interesting. Well, I didn't get everything, but I got in. That's the better part of this. Alright. Request resolved. New safe ID. Dear Commander Peter Burke, a request that you raised has been resolved. New safe, hardware, material, wall safe, complete base units. Details resolution. We finished installation of your new safe in the previously specified location, including the appropriate cover. Please let us know if there are any problems with the opening trigger on the frame's sliding mechanism, or if you are in some other way unable to access the contents. SPC Julian Barbary, Engineering Services, Bell Tower Associates. Congratulations, Peter. I know my brother already spoke to you personally, but congratulations on your recent promotion. The board was more than happy to recognize your recent accomplishments, especially considering how successful the Hydra program has proven in Australia. You've certainly exemplified the kind of uncompromising lateral thinking approach to progress that Bell Tower prides itself upon. In light of that, stay the course, my friend. I know you're under a lot of pressure, but just remember what the OCM project represents for us, for our partners, for the world. Remember as well, your efforts will always be properly rewarded. Andrew St. John Foltz, President, Co-Managing Director of Bell Tower Associates. History will be kind to me, for I intend to write it. Take a read. Something you might find interesting came across my desk this morning. A report from one of the technicians working on Hydra's nerve extension. Apparently, your men, or more specifically the volunteers, have coined a new term to describe the post-release blackouts they're experiencing. Mind crash. To quote test subject 2829, when you're plugged in, everything is cold, your skin feels tight, your muscles are stiff, and your bones feel like glass. But you're not really aware of this, right? Because the machine's telling you otherwise. It's telling you you're somewhere else, experiencing something else, but your body knows. It knows something isn't right, and it remembers. Like the real you is still awake, even though you're dreaming. When they turn it off and you start disconnecting, it's like the fake you and the real you crash together. One minute you're warm, alive, then all of a sudden it's like you fell through ice and you're dying. It sucks the air right out of you. Like a bomb going off in your head. Your brain locks up and boom! A flash, then nothing. Just the darkness. You know those blue screens of death on a computer? Yeah, it's like that. Except it's your mind that's crashing. Spooky shit, man. I ain't going back into that thing. I think these mind crashes deserve some more looking into. If we can diminish the likelihood of them occurring, or eliminate the possibility altogether, it would go a long way towards retaining volunteers. As it stands, the cost of outfitting non-OCM candidates with Hydra tech in order to simply test the integration of nerve simulators with your Spec Ops training regime is proving quite prohibitive. J. This conversation was automatically saved in your conversation history. They really need to get rid of that autosave, man. It is a security nightmare. Burke, I need a favor. The mighty tyrants need something. Say it ain't so. This is serious. My team had some setbacks. Setbacks? Casualties. This wouldn't have anything to do with those 5 scientists, would it? It's classified, but let's just say one of them has an attachment problem. And that problem has a hero complex. What, like an ex-boyfriend? Something like that. You've got to be kidding. I never kid. So, what do you want? Dossiers on some of your best men. The ranch might be vulnerable and I need reinforcements. I'll have Nicole forward you something. Expect it when the interlude sails. Thanks. It's a lot of framed art. This dude seems to be treating this as a more permanent location than he probably should be. Something still seems wrong in here, though. Well, hello. Nondescript. A secret stash. Found it! Ooh. Oh, boy. Burke's revolver. That is specifically Burke's revolver. Urge to be a dick is rising here. I've never used these before. I wonder. Well, that didn't quite work the way I expected it to. Yeet. Let me do this just in case. Pick that up. That's a dick move. It's a major league dick move. I'm actually somewhat proud of myself for that one. Hi, sis. Welcome on in. Hope the evening finds you well. The Bell Tower Way company history. Hang on, I'll show you. So, I'm going through these vents, right? And I walk into this office. And this office is for the corporal, the guy leading this entire operation. That glowing thing on the wall is a gas mine. So if anybody walks through that door, they're getting gassed. Hell of a welcome back from the company meeting, huh? I don't expect it to go anywhere. This thing is scripted to hell and back, but it's still funny to me, damn it. Alright. The Bell Tower Way, company history. In the 1990s, decorated officer Roger St. John Foltz left the British Army and became a strategic consultant for a UK-based private military contractor. What he learned there encouraged him to strike out on his own. Calling in favors from contacts gleaned from years in the Army, St. John Foltz set up Bell Tower UK, the precursor to the Bell Tower Group plc. His personal ethos informed everything about the company's operation and corporate policy, and Bell Tower became known for its refusal to engage in any contracts of an ethically challenged nature. At first, Bell Tower operated in minor conflict hotspots, handling low-level corporate security, kidnap and retrieval, and close protection details. By the early 2000s, the company had expanded its operations and grown into Bell Tower Associates. An umbrella entity, the Bell Tower Group now included subdivisions such as Bell Tower Maritime Security, Bell Tower Alpha, Hackwall Data Protection Services, and Sky Secure Aviation. A history of the people that we are infiltrating. Ethically challenged nature, by the way. Wait a minute. Oh, I know whose office this is. Yeah! This is Keitner's office. Ooh, stun gun darts. I'll take those. Also a damage upgrade. Ooh, Burke's revolver looks sexy. What's the stats on this thing? Oh. Okay. Got a laser sight. It doesn't have the other nifty stuff, though. Jesus. This dude is, this dude's a bit stacked. You know what? I can use that. I'll use one of those. I need space. Mine template. I don't need you. Drop. Damage upgrade. Combine. Oh, the only thing that needs it is the laser rifle at this point. May as well. That will actually come in handy later, I'm sure. Right. Yeah, Keitner. Look at that. Ooh, you're not nice. Capture, capture. Fortify, fortify, capture. Fortify, capture, capture. Capture. Uh-oh.
Access denied.
Wow. Well, that sucks. I was close. Did I save before attempting to hack? I don't remember. Yes, I did. Thanks, past me. You're welcome, future me. Alright. You. Fight your triples. I don't know why I can't.
Access denied.
What's going on? Some of these actions, like some of these, seem to be locking me out of things that I shouldn't be locked out of. It's like I have a nuke virus, but for some reason it doesn't seem to want to let me use it. You can't write bite in MHRIs. Someone threatened to bite me because I was blasting them. What? Weird. Also, if that autocorrects to asterisks, that leaves some that leaves something to the imagination. Stop noticing me, senpai. Holy heck.
Access granted.
Sorry. I mean, I suppose either way, a witty comeback to the statement is, you have to at least buy me dinner first. Orion instant messaging autosave. The conversation was automatically saved in your conversation history. Hank Blake and Natanya Keitner. Okay. Am I reading this right? You want me to reassign Warrior, Foxhound, India, Hunter, Takedown, and Lima companies off their regular patrols and into temporary standby? That is correct. If you don't mind me asking, why? Mr. Blake, I do mind. You have your orders. Please follow them. This wouldn't happen to have anything to do with the prisoner on the boat, would it? No, and even if it did, his presence should no longer concern you. Now you will do as instructed, or I will find someone who doesn't question my every order and carries out their duties. Yes, sir. One more thing. The next time Burke asks you to do something, I want you to inform me of it before you do anything. Got it? Understood. Thank you. Logan Hunt. Sir, I observed some of Burke's men unloading and moving pods directly through Loading Bay 3 into the detention camp. I spoke to Higgins, who was on transfer duty, and he told me that when he asked for clearance papers, they basically told him to go fuck himself and mind his own business. Here's the kicker. We did a database search on the pod ID numbers that went through and nothing turned up. Someone wiped them clean out of the system. Higgins says they were all females, so those Jane Does just became Jane Gonzos. What do you want us to do? E. Hyde at Bell Tower, your concerns. Your concerns have been noted, and they will be brought forth at the next Board of Directors meeting. For the time being, I must remind you that, unlike most private militaries, we follow a chain of command here at Bell Tower. That is why we have rank and hierarchical policies. This decorum of professional discipline and integrity is what legitimizes Bell Tower in the eyes of our clients, and it is not just for show. I'm fairly certain that they just threw shade at every military organization on Earth. Which is rich, considering that they are so below deck that they might as well be a submarine. While we recognize and appreciate your willingness to uphold the ideals of Bell Tower, your inquiries into the affairs of the superior are quite unbecoming, and I stress the importance of protocol. For the time being, please refrain from any further investigations into matters outside your jurisdiction. Mr. Burke and Special Operations as a whole fall under classified intelligence, and as such remain off-limits to anyone without appropriate clearance. Failure to adhere to these restrictions can and will result in immediate disciplinary actions. Edward Hyde, Director of Personnel, Bell Tower Associates. Peter Burke, enough. Lieutenant Commander Keitner, are you familiar with the term irregular warfare? You must be, based on your background, but in case you've forgotten, allow me to paraphrase. Excuse you, no. Irregular warfare is a violent struggle among state and non-state actors for legitimacy and influence over the relevant populations. It favors indirect and asymmetric approaches, though it may employ the full range of military and other capacities in order to erode an adversary's power, influence, and will. Now, according to your profile, you yourself spent more than a decade fighting insurgents and Palestinian forces within the IDF before you were summarily dismissed for, how should we call it, less than patriotic opinions? So how is it that someone who fought and bled for a country embroiled in a century-old conflict can still fail to appreciate the necessary precautions required to safeguard innocent lives from non-state actors, also known as terrorists. These people sold their rights the moment they took up arms and continued to hide behind their civilian clothing. Rather than don the responsibility and legitimacy of a uniform, they choose ambiguity and deception. This is the consequence. Now, please refrain from harassing myself or my men any further. We've already spoken in person, so consider this your second and formal written warning. You have your responsibilities and I have mine. See to your own as I see to mine, and we'll get along just fine. Commander Peter Burke, Director of Special Operations, Bell Tower Associates. Get bent, Burke. Sorry, I had to get that out of my system. There was a lot of pointedly offensive language in the thing that he wrote there. So glad I'm going to be taking this guy out at some point. I do not like Burke at all. As a matter of fact, my friends across the pond might actually call him a Burke. But Tish. So, in other words, the fitting namesake. Now, for the life of me, I don't know where I'm actually supposed to be going, but I did do this. So... now the next trick is figuring out what I do. I can pick up those mine templates again. Hell. Oh god, there's more people there than I thought there was. Didn't even realize. Huh.
Sure. Most of these bastards can't speak proper English.
Huh? Violating community guidelines. Wow. Like, you of all people. Not disputable. Well. That's marvelous. Something feels highly suspect there, but, you know. What do I know? Not like I wrote the code for the site. I'm supposed to find my next mistake. That's my sister, ladies and gentlemen. That's probably about the same thing that I would have said. Now where do I find my next mistake? Well, this game, obviously, because, you know.
Let's go here. Where to next?
Well, that didn't last long. Okay, I am going to actually have to. Yeah. I am very much not apprised to dating sites in general. I don't use them. I don't really use much of anything to meet people, if I'm honest. Do 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 do. Ooh. Yeah, like, by and large, that's part of the reason why I just never bother with them, because they go nowhere. But also, I'm not really the dating type, I guess. Would be a way of putting it. Oh, there's a dude, like, right there. Don't notice me, don't notice me, don't notice me, don't notice me. Huh, remarkably, didn't notice me. But you see, now I'm curious because things and stuff. Turn around. Thank you. That's Duder Pants' office. Well, there's a stairwell. The stairwell leads to the wrong hallway, I think. Unless... Ooh. Maybe. I don't know for certain. Well, actually, that seems to have worked out in my Oh. Don't notice me, please. He's gonna notice me when he turns around, though. Alright. Fortune favors the bold. Go, go, go. Well, I'm in here now.
Activating security scan.
I have a distinct impression this is not going to go well for me.
Biometric data assembled. Subject recognized.
Oh,
Access granted.
that actually did work. Well, I'm shocked shitless. I see him. If he turns around, he's going to see me. Well, so far, so alright.
You've been detained for conspiring to commit a terrorist act. For processing, you will undergo a preliminary medical examination. At that point, I'm sure you will have the opportunity to raise your concerns.
What? A terrorist? No! This is wrong! They just grabbed me off the street! You let the wrong person!
We will determine if you are the right or wrong person. If you cooperate, things will go smoothly. If not, you will be made to cooperate.
Where are we? He had just told me here.
That's guilty until proven innocent, by the way. Hi, buddy. Take it now. Something tells me I'm about to cause a jailbreak or something.
I haven't done anything. Why have you locked me up?
Let's see here. Is that a vent? That's a vent. 3 cheers for the Susibaka senses. Ooh, what's this? An ammo count upgrade. May as well. Take the mine templates back. Right. Crap. I can't jump. It's not very well. Let me up. Well, can't use that. Got something out of it. It's almost like dating websites are built to encourage bot use. Sucks, but it's true. The front page is basically all bots with models for pictures. Oh, hey, there's two of them.
Negative. I submitted a work order request, but no response yet. If they're targeted and Bert finds out, someone's ass is gonna be in a sling.
As long as we make sure we got ours covered. Cross the T's and dot the I's. I don't ever want to be in his crosshairs, especially about this.
Yeah, he's got a hard on for this contingency plan of his. I don't mind telling you, I hope we never have to put it into effect.
Contingency plan?
Then I think, would it be any worse for them than what we're already doing?
I'm in trouble. Oh shit. I'm in major danger. Please tell me you stop moving at some point. Ah! Hi, friendo. Uh-oh. Help. Ouchies, ouchies, ouchies. Ah, that's a robot. That didn't quite go to plan, but at least I haven't killed anybody yet. Just remember, sis, everybody's unique just like everyone else. Ooh, I'm in trouble.
Somewhere. Come out!
You seem to think I'm somewhere.
All systems go. I think someone KO'd me. Nothing here.
You think?
Stay sharp. Can return at any time.
One line of total chaos is the total. Yeah, the one line of total chads on the internet. Yeah. Not like other guys. Well, yeah, sure. I'll buy that wholesale. Got a bridge in Brooklyn that I can buy while you're at it.
Keep running.
I plan to. Is that where I need to go? That's probably where I want to go. That said, things didn't go so hot, so I'm going to retry this section. Right, porch bears of the bold. Run, 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 run. Whoops.
Activating security scan. Biometric data assembled.
I mean, that's also another downside to dating websites. You don't have the space to do that. You don't have the space to show or tell much of anything.
Access granted.
You've been detained for conspiring to commit a terrorist act.
I'm not even gonna let you. I'm not gonna let you get through this whole conversation this time, even. Like, just go to sleep. Sleep, dude.
This is wrong. You can't lock up someone who's innocent.
Well, they can. They've certainly been succeeding at it so far. Ooh, hello. Why, that's a vent. It's almost like I missed an entire section of this area. La-da-dee, la-da-da. Well, this looks official. Ooh. Now that is some impressive cable management. Aha. This is the central tower, isn't it? This is cute. And that's a vent. And this is also a vent. Ah, that leads to those two. Interesting. Many ways to get where I need to go. They have no intention of letting you go, dear. They never did.
It's not like they have it all bad. They get to go to the ranch, maybe even into space. I'm the one stuck here.
Hi! Please tell me you're the only one here. Come this way. Oh, they ain't gonna do jack shit, buddy. Ooh, PDA. What you got? Command tower access. Hey Fort, welcome to B block. You're gonna need access to the tower computer. Username is Det Silo B. Password is Blind Eye. Check with one of the guys in the team for security terminal codes. They change with every shift. Goody. Am I in danger of being seen here? I mean, kind of. I'd really like there to be a door I could close for safety reasons. Well, quick save it is. That's the biomed data. Silo B control. No code found, and it's a security 4. If I had an AUD, I could use that, but I don't. So, blind eye. Detainee treatment. Read the following carefully. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Pull them all in and pop over here. Look, pal, I don't need this from you. We're on a base in the middle of the ocean. Do you know what salt water does to steel and concrete? I've got repair orders piled up to my ass over here, so you can go take a fly and leap. Don't try scaring me with Burke. There's a chain of command on this base. My orders come from Lieutenant Commander Keitner. Submit a fucking work order. Lieutenant Ken Lamb, Engineering and Maintenance. How are you guys doing over there in maintenance? Not too tired? Good. Why don't you get off your asses, get over here and get some work done? This goddamn block's falling apart. There are fucking cracks in some of the cell walls, for Christ's sake. We got a shipment of detainees coming in. If I have to start doubling up on some of these women and Burke finds out, I'm sending him to you so you can explain it to him. Don't give me any of your work order bullshit. It's getting to the point where we're going to have to submit a work order to go take a shit. You know, operations and security personnel work thankless jobs. Apparently there was an incident on one of the ships. No details at this time, but it's delayed unloading. Leave it to Reg Force to screw up something like this. Remain at Delta Zero for the time being. We've got some transfer leaving from the ranch for silos C and A. Make sure things go smoothly when it's time. Burke's on the warpath. Sergeant Hans. Sarge, what's the holdup? We transferred most of the detainees out of Silo B and the cells have been sanitized. When's the new crop coming in? Thought the storm was over and the ships had docked. It's disturbing that they're talking about human beings as crop. Attention, all urgent. Read the following carefully. This is direct from the top. You do not want Burke to make an example of you, believe me. I've already issued warning about the use of certain cells for entertainment purposes. These love shacks will be cleaned up and made ready before the next inspection, or I'll hand you over to the commander myself. Major Barbs. Major, it's come to my attention that certain liberties are being taken with the unprivileged belligerents in our care. This is disgusting. Yes. This is very disgusting. And I remind you of what we're working towards here, not the delicacy of the procedures involved, nor the delicacy of the procedures involved. Failure rates are high, and any possible factors contributing to that failure must be mitigated. There's too much at stake to risk failure simply because purportedly disciplined soldiers cannot be counted upon to control their libidos. The detention block is not a joy division. I charge you with making this crystal clear to the men. Should any more incidents be reported, rest assured I will make an example of the offender. Well, at least Burke has accidentally some amount of morality. Even a broken clock is right twice a day. I'd really like to find a password.
Keitner, Jensen, I'm in your detention camp and uploading to the security mainframe now.
Copy that. Any problems?
Negative. I gotta say, though, this isn't exactly what I was picturing when you described it.
Yeah, well, we'll talk about that later. Right now, you need to get inside the interrogation wing and find out what Burke is hiding. Contact me when you know. Keitner out.
Okay, next mission up there. Which means, I think, going back down and going up the stairs. Interestingly enough. Huh. Right, and that's up to where I was before.
Negative. I submitted a work order request, but no response yet. If they're dogging it, Burke finds out, someone's ass is gonna be in a sling.
As long as we make sure we got ours covered. Cross the T's and dot the I's. I don't ever want to be in his crosshairs, especially about this.
Yeah, he's got a hard on for this contingency plan of his. I don't mind telling you, I hope we never have to put it into effect.
I know what you mean. Then I think, would it be any worse for them than what we're already doing?
Again, I gotta say, if you guys can say that with a straight face, it's a problem. The lady's got a point. Oh, he's gonna find the dude that I knocked out earlier. Just realized that. That's not good. Called it.
Someone move it!
Sit down. Probably all the better I'm gonna get. What? Now, here comes the fun bit. You can do this. Hiding in plain sight. Hiding in plain sight. Oh, this could be bad. Uh-huh. I don't know, guys. I think we got action. Yeah, pretty sure we got action. I keep saying it, dude. Like, I don't know why you keep repeating it. Okay, now you're just getting annoying. I'll take that. Well, you see... Whoa, what? Excuse me? Yeah? I have a distinct impression that something's glitched out. Whoa! Hi, buddy! No, you don't. Oh, maybe you do. I'm done. This is bizarre. This is bizarre. I think I'm just gonna load a save here, because, yeah, that was weird. Now, what about these dudes? Where am I? What am I? What was I doing? What was I doing? Where was I going? That was the wrong way. Ha ha ha. You, on the other hand, are coming with me. Where are we going? On an adventure, my dear friend. I stop you from being found. I think that will go a long way in me not having to deal with a giant friggin' headache. Those robots, though, they're still a headache. Not gonna lie. Do 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 do. Hi, friend. Now, come with me. We'll go see a place called Candy Island. Adventure time. Come on, grab your friend. We're off to a very distant land. Just say probably right here and hope you don't get noticed. Ta-wa-wa. Oh, you're coming back. Cool. La-da-dee. La-da-da. La-da-dee. And like that, we are back where I need to be. You use. I need power cells. It's gonna be a thing. See, I can do the sneaking thing. Sometimes. Just most of the time I'm about as subtle as dropping a piano on a landmine. Where are my marks? Not invisible range, which is annoying. My mission marker is 9 meters above me, which would suggest about a story up. We have these security robots that like to make the rounds. And that's about all I can say about that. Oop. You stop there. Where do you stop? There. Uh-huh. Huh. Okay. Now, the trick is that I have to get beyond the robots before they notice me.
You bastards! You have no right! You can't do this! We have rights!
By the way, international waters, I want to check that.
This isn't right. I'm not a criminal.
Although there is the charter. Maritime law is a fascinating thing if you have the time for it. Oop, bad timing. Hmm. Hmm. Stop right there. You do. This was a fool's errand to begin with.
Listen to me. I've done nothing wrong.
Say that like they should care. Ah, laser grids. Right. Wait. Do you not work well? No, you work perfectly fine. The robots have a bypass.
You are the terrorist!
That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Floor 2 complete. Am I good? Kind of. I'm decent. Well, now we're here. Floor 3. Whale blubber and poor life choices. Ooh, hello. That's a laser grid. Huh. Is that the only thing that's catching things up here? Wow. Okay. I think those are legitimately the only things that are up here to catch me. Laser grids, and that appears to be it.
This is a nightmare. I don't belong here.
1, 2. It's literally a laser skip rope. Ta-da? Question mark? It's mind-blowing to me that the most difficult part of this mission was the first floor. That's dopey. Is there anything back here? Nope. Next door. Oh, look at that.
Activating
Biometric.
security scan. Biometric data assembled. Subject recognized.
Hi.
Access granted.
Let me in. Quick save, crouch, open door. Oh, this looks interesting, question mark? That's an EMP chair. Is that where they were going to put me? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. That's beer. That's a power bar. A literal power bar. I get the feeling that I'm coming up to a big thing soon. What's this? An audio log. That's new.
Post-interview log. Patient has been returned to detention area after sedation. The medical history gathered indicates that she's a prime candidate for inclusion. Similarly, all biological indicators fall within required parameters. Recommend preparation for stage 1 therapy prior to...
Carrie, have you seen this? Have you seen what's on this smart disk? He's gone mad!
Tiffany, slow down. What are you talking about? Where'd you get that?
I found it in the last shipment of materials we received. One of the boxes had been tampered with, blatantly. Someone is sending this to me, to us, to warn us about Commander Burke.
That sounds a little far-fetched, don't you think? I know the two of you have butted heads, but Bob's assured me that the commander is with us on this.
Really? So Mr. Page is okay with us using unwilling human test subjects, is he? What's his opinion on Bell Tower using the OCM to further their military aspirations? Ask him about this Hydra project.
Tiffany, calm down. I know all about the Hydra project. It's nothing nefarious. It's simply a means of allowing soldiers to communicate more efficiently when in the field. You've seen Burke's augmentation. It has nothing to do with the OCM.
So you think his obsession with this technology is because he's an environmentalist?
Right.
Gary, I know this bothers you too. Those poor women. We can't keep doing this. We can't just rush blindly ahead and let men like Burke pull our strings. Science has made that mistake before.
What about the women?
I know. All right.
She doesn't know him at all.
Let's go down below and contact Bob. We'll see what he has to say about this. I know he's intrigued by the nanotech possibilities. Certainly, he's disappointed with the results we've had.
Bob Page. That name's come up a few times. Oh, hey, I presume I'll take that. Huh. Well, we have this big foreboding door right here. I'm quick saving like a loon, I know, but it's for a good reason. It's just starting to feel like I'm getting close to a big thing. Oh?
I'm sorry. I'll stay quiet, I promise. Just don't hurt me anymore.
Calm down. I'm not gonna hurt you.
You're not one of them? One of the scientists?
Huh. Well, look at that.
You've got to get me out of here. You've got to do something before they come back. I don't want to disappear like all the others.
I did not hear what she just said. But
okay.
Let's hear her story.
What's your name?
Nina Sullivan. I don't know why they're holding me in here. They just grabbed me off the street. I had heard Cape Town was dangerous, but I thought with all the security around...
Oh.
Cape Town. South Africa?
Cape Town, South Africa.
Isn't that where we are?
No.
I blacked out.
No, we are not.
I think.
We are near
I
Singapore.
was on vacation in Cape Town at the end of the summer. I was going to be starting senior year in the fall, and I wanted to have an adventure.
My God.
My parents must be so worried.
I take it you're not a terrorist then?
No.
Oh,
I've never done anything wrong.
shit.
Never demonstrated against anything or anything. But neither have most of the girls here. I'm not sure about the men, but please, can't you get me out of here?
Huh. You said they're coming back. Who, is Burke behind this?
Hold on. You said they were coming back? Who? Burke? Is he behind this?
I'm not sure. He comes around, but not that often. I know he gives the orders around here, but he doesn't seem all that interested in us beyond some psych tests and questioning. He mostly leaves us to the doctors or scientists or whatever they are.
Tell me about these scientists. Is one of them a woman named Reed?
I don't know. I mean, there is a woman, but her name is Kavanaugh, not Reed. I heard the guard call her that. She seems different. Like she doesn't like what they're doing to us. I can't help but think she's being forced to do these things. The others just treat us like animals. It's horrible. I just want to go home.
Might that be Tiffany Kavanaugh?
I want to help you, but you've got to stay calm. Now, what did you mean by disappear like the others? What's been going on back here?
I don't know much. I've heard rumors and seen some things, and I know what they've done to me. Biopsies, blood samples, tissue cores. From some sort of lab rat.
Is that why you're back here?
Biopsies are
Separated
bad
from the
enough, but
others?
tissue
This
cores?
is where they study and examine us to see if we're compatible or something. I don't know what they want from us. Sometimes we're sent back to the cells. Those that aren't, some of the others think they let them go, but I think they're being sent somewhere else. Another facility maybe. Somewhere else inside this one.
Why? What makes you think that?
Because of the way they talk when they're with us. It's like they're looking for some kind of perfect gene match or something. I'm not a doctor. I don't understand it. I just don't want them touching me anymore.
Also, she has a vent in her suit. That's a direct line into her circulatory system. That's messed up.
I know this is gonna seem cruel, but I can't help you right now.
You're going to leave me here? You can't. You have no idea what it's like. Please.
I can't have you tagging along just yet, or walking the halls alerting the guards. Trust me, when I can get you out, I will. But your best bet is to stay put.
I'll alert them anyway. Bert
Really?
and the two doctors were just here heading for the morgue. I'll tell them you're here. I will. Let me out or I'll tell them, I swear.
That's not in your best
And
interest.
then what? Do you really think they'll let you go? I'm still the best chance you've got, but you have to be patient.
Please. Don't go.
Look, I know, but I'm already in a massive amount of danger to begin with. If I've got you along, you're going to be in more danger than if you're just sitting in there. Okay. So, they're abducting women off the streets in cities that they protect. That is... Well... That is, to quote Scott Pilgrim, that is evil. Tiff, I've transferred most of the clinical patient information out of Bell Tower Workstation. I don't like BT having easy access to our data. I don't think Paige would like it either. Looks like your paranoia about Burke is rubbing off on me. You may want to have a look as well. BT Workstation 025, no mo tears. Cute.
Clinical trial log 11/27. Attending Dr. Tiffany
1127?
Dr. Gary Savage.
Tiffany Kavanaugh.
Observing
Aha!
Commander Peter Berg. Patient has been sedated and restrained.
Administering compound P-026, 0.75 cc's. Injection via the left suboccipital triangle. isolating the neocerebellum and pontine nuclei.
Well done, doctors. Appears that the spinal cranial replacement was successful.
She's been stable for 48 hours. Placing the upper column and posterior skull is more complex than your own hindbrain augmentation, Commander Burke, but it's well within our abilities. That's not our sticking point.
I'm quite aware of what your sticking point is, Doctor.
Needs to be
Get
suborbital.
results that I can use.
Gary, she's waking up. Look at the alpha waves.
What?
They're attenuating. Blood pressure and heart rate are rising. O2 saturation is really low.
Coming out of anesthesia?
Savage, get this under control.
Tiff, increase sedation and disconnect the OCM interface.
Oh.
Get a dose of propofol ready, see if she stabilizes.
It's not working, Gary. Damn it. There's a rupture in the circle of Willis. Anterior cerebral artery. Shit. I've got to get in there.
Anterior cerebral.
It's already too late, Tiffany. You know that.
Anterior cerebral.
Is it still
So,
alive?
No.
anterior cerebral would be like upper
I don't
front.
understand. She burned out so quickly. Arterial degeneration was clearly more advanced than anticipated, but
She had an
still,
aneurysm.
the new compound should have worked.
Dispose of the body. I'll have the next viable candidate prepared and sent down to you, Dr. Kavanaugh.
Wow. Yeah, the more I hear, the worse this is getting. Jesus. I'll take those. Anything else? Got anything special in here? Doesn't look like it. Like, I know if my sister's listening along, she's hearing this medical stuff too, and she's probably picking up a decent portion of it. Yeah, they were working on neurosurgery. They were putting something in, and it failed very spectacularly. Nina Sullivan, 3D60. Yeah, it's not a good thing. Unknown low risk. Pick up Africa, South Africa. These are dossiers on the people in the cells. Oh boy. This is gonna get worse before it gets better. Jane Doe's. So they're trying to outfit these ladies with this information, with these special things, but for what purpose? Ooh, data storage device. I'll take that. Yoink! Looks not nailed down. It's mine now. That's beer. Why does anybody have a beer in a... Never mind. It's not the most ghoulish thing going on here. The sleepwalking world. Oh god. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Wake up! The schemes of the Illuminati. They are the driving force behind almost every major event in recent history. Dozens of smaller groups carry out tasks and spread influence, many of them unaware of the true nature of their secret masters, many of them violently opposed to one another. These agencies include the Trilateral Commission, the Priory of Zion, the Rand Corporation, Majestic 12, Organization, UNICEF, the United Nations, the Bilderberg Group, the World Bank, and the World Health Organization. Opus Dei. There are also dozens of smaller splinter factions inciting or fighting as revolutionaries and terrorists, corporate entities, and even individual persons. This is happening now. They have stepped up efforts to destabilize the world's governments, fomenting many global crises, fragmenting the geopolitical structures, a precursor to enacting a rescue plan that would cement the dominance of their new world order. This is happening all around you. If my face wasn't enough to tell you that I find all of this heavily suspect. Holy crap. Anyway. Well, I have this. I have the password for this. Let's see. VersaLife. Interesting. We've been hearing about them off and on, too. Hematology kits, hypodermic needles, syringes, cranial rongures, decomp retractors, vinyl exam gloves, pneumatic microsurgery drill. Everything you'd need to drill into somebody's head. Right. Got it, Gary. I've passed on supply requisition VL to the depot and it's been processed. Delivery will arrive by usual means. Expected within 24 hours. Subject transfer. Savage. The next shipment of subjects is due to arrive. Storm or no storm, I'll send some men to help you transfer the non-viable survivors back to their holding cells. From there, they'll be repotted and sent on to a mega ranch where hopefully they'll be more useful. The morgue should be cleared of all bodies as usual. Disposal and transport to Hangshaw has been arranged. Despite yours and Dr. Kavanaugh's confidence, I expect you will need the room. Also, I require an update on loading Bay 3. Progress seems slow. It's been a week since the hardware was installed, and still it sits there empty. What's the holdup? It is of primary importance that a working version of the Hydra be implemented at this base. I do not understand your squeamishness, Doctor, and I will not stand for it. Get one of them in there and get it done. Burke. All tests have been completed on IC5F Jane Doe 9903. Neurotransmitter all normal. Astrocytogenesis minimal. EEG activity normal. All of the baseline results are well within preclusion threshold levels. The genetic markers we identified seem to confirm our results. There's still no telling how the interface will react under load, but it seems promising. I'm still reluctant, but this may be the subject needed for your plan for wireless Hydra functionality and direct connection to the defense unit in loading Bay 3. Savage. This is good news. Remit the candidate to the morgue. I will be down shortly to complete the transfer. Have Dr. Kavanaugh prepare for full implantation. Commander Burke. Tiffany Kavanaugh. Tiffany, I'm about to send a supply requisition to VL for the next series of tests. Burke has already put us on notice that the ships will be docking as soon as the storm breaks, so things will get busy in here. Also, I'll be leaving the base for a few days, so you'll have to handle the preliminary tests. Bob wants to meet face-to-face about our progress. He's also bringing a Mr. Everett, probably one of his backers. Fingers crossed that I can convince them to look into Nano, or at least get a look at the Reed research. I can't shake the feeling that we're spinning our wheels here. Try not to butt heads with Burke until I get back. Mr. Everett. I'm blanking. Isn't Mr. Everett the Humanity Front leader? I may be wrong there. Thanks, Gary, but I think I'm covered down here. If we miss any incidentals, we can always make do. Besides, Eric always delivers within a day. We can place another order. You've got to convince Mr. Page. I know what we're doing here is getting to you too. I know the possible advances are incredible, but the cost, it's too much. I feel sick about what we're doing to these people. As for Burke, you better stay out of my way. T. Beginning to like Tiffany more and more. Considering I really didn't like Burke from the outset. But that's not hard to do. Burke's an asshole. Seraph Industries. Neuronex. Wait, are they getting neuropazine from Seraph? Oh boy. Oh.
So what did these ones die of, Savage?
Complete neurological breakdown from the looks of it. Organ collapse, nerve degradation.
Take it that's Dr. Kavanaugh on the right.
Find him.
Uh-oh.
There's been some trouble on the base. My man will take care of it. You were saying?
We may be looking at serious cross-systemic failure issues with the OCM.
It's those god-awful implants, Gary. The whole inhumane procedure. After a while, it just burns them out.
Has this been happening at the other sites?
We've experienced some die-off, yes. But I've been told Dr. Reed's research may offer a breakthrough. If we could bring her back here...
That's not going to happen.
Then we need to start considering other options. A nanotech-based solution performed on willing volunteers.
And are you volunteering yourself, Doctor?
Tiffany, please. I need to look at the raw data, Commander.
Whoa.
If you would.
The sooner I can take him out, the better.
I turned a blind eye to your little office romance, Savage. But if she becomes a problem, she will be volunteering.
Oh, this is bad. Well, on the plus side, I already have his retinal implants, so I can get in there.
Keitner, I found out what Burke's been concealing. The interrogation wing is some kind of medical testing facility. He's using the prisoners as lab rats.
For what?
Not sure.
You don't want to know,
I'll need
lady.
Burke's retinal scan data to find out.
I can't download that without setting off a million alarms. However, you still have that retinal prosthesis you stole from his office?
Yes.
If you're suggesting I use it to fool a retinal scanner, it won't work. The eye synthetic tissue spike needs to be connected to a real optic nerve. Otherwise, it just reads as metal.
I know. That's why you need to take it to Quinn. I'll tell him to expect you. Keitner out.
Excuse me? The Intelligence Circuit. Excerpt from a talk given by Hugh Darrow at the 2020 Human Plus Conference in San Jose. We get carried away with the idea of bolting robot arms and legs to our fleshy torsos, but I firmly believe that the real core of what we can innovate lies within our meat, more specifically, in our brains. Deep brain implants are the way in which the human machine can truly be supercharged. Consider our gray matter. Our neural DNA has been imprinted with a mammoth amount of information, allowing us to parallel process huge and complex data sets in quick order. But for all that, our wet memory is patchy and sporadic. We lack the ability to communicate data in complete fashion. Through the use of cognitive enhancement implants providing nootropic stimuli, we are capable of creating a new level of neural synchrony that can effectively boost brain capacity, and via wireless data parsing subsystems, a form of radio telepathy is a real and viable concept. Faster brains, processing more data, reacting quicker, capable of streaming that data in real time to other similarly accelerated posthumans. This is the real frontier. He is talking about mechanically linking every brain in the human race. That's an impressive but terrifying feat. In the meantime, I had to apparently get back to Quinn. Ooh, hello, what's that? Combat rifle ammo. I'll take that. Retinal scanner. What happens if I try to use this? Does it set off an alarm?
Access denied.
Well, screw you too, lady. Sorry. I need to get back to Quinn. How the hell ass am I going to do that through everything I just did?
You changed your mind. You'll let me out now? Please, they'll be back and I'll disappear like all the other women.
Huh. No. Sorry. I thought they might give me the option to, but no.
Sorry.
Not yet. I hope that I'm able to jailbreak her because I'd like to make sure that people survive this. Well, back to it go I suppose.
Activating security scan.
Would have been damn decent of them if they'd, told me, hey, you can go to Quinn to do stuff with that. Cut out the middleman. But now I get to ping pong back and forth,
Biometric
apparently.
data assembled.
Also, welcome to the point in time that I wish I had the Icarus system.
Subject recognized.
Let's just
Access
dive off the
granted.
ledge and land at the bottom. You guys are really gonna make me haul my ass through 3 entire sections to get back to Duder Pants? Ugh. Okay, fine. Whoop. Saw nothing? Alright. You guys are gonna force me to do this again. And then I'm gonna have to bounce all the way back up here again. I believe there's a term for this in the industry. It's padding the game. Good. Oh. Are you gonna stop? Please stop. Oh shit. Yeet. Yeah, it didn't quite work. Okay, fine. I have to remember that my cloaking tech is not as efficient as it used to be. Well, hell. Alright. Get back to where we were.
Why are you doing this to me?
Oh, don't worry. Burke will be getting his. I know that for a fact.
Activating security scan. Biometric data assembled.
So...
Subject recognized. Access
in quick rapid
granted.
order, we are presently on what is effectively a landing pad out in the middle of the ocean, where they've been taking women that they have been abducting from all over the world and performing medical experiments on them. They're apparently looking for something. Yeah, they're implanting things in women's brains and seeing if they stick. That's effectively the long and short of the procedures that they're doing. And apparently it's got a... yeah, they do not stick. It's got a high fatality rate. It also seems like they're attempting to... yeah, it also looks like they're attempting to connect them to something. And I get the sinking suspicion that what they're trying to connect these women to is the Hydra system that they were talking about. Which... not great.
Please, call the embassy. They will vouch for me.
To say nothing of the male prisoners they have here. Like, I don't know what they're doing to the men, but we do know that they're performing medical experiments on the women. Which, that already in and of itself is pretty disgusting. But I'd be willing to bet they're killing the men, because the men are probably political dissidents. I mean, I'm not sure that it's a Hail Hydra kind of thing. I think it's just, in general, like, the name of the system is Hydra, which makes me think that it has to do with a lot of cores connected together. Don't notice me, please. Don't notice me, please. Turn around. Nope.
Wrong place, boy.
Huh. This is gonna be interesting. Yeah, it's too close for comfort. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna, you know, do some moving. So now we know where Burke is going. Our next mission operative piece is to go and get some assistance from the quartermaster. And, yeah. Apparently that'll allow us to get into where Quinn is, or not Quinn, where, Burke is. Which means we're probably getting close to a showdown with that dude. And I'm sitting here severely tempted to just kill the guy.
Subject recognized. Access granted.
Thank you. Woo.
Someone hiding over there.
Oop. Well, this has been going swimmingly so far. Hey, you stuck to the wall, dude?
Waste of time, nothing here.
Turn around. Come on. I know you want to do it. Turn around. Turn around. You can do it. Apparently you can't. Oh, this is interesting. Peekaboo! Look, I'm busy. I have things to do. My dance card is a little full at the moment. Thank you. Oh boy. Well, you seem to be a little up in arms, fellow. Okay. Tum-ti-tum. Tum-ti-tum. Whew. Oh no. Hi. Oh no. I didn't have the energy to take him out. And all that because I accidentally opened a door early. Whoops. I wonder if it auto-saves after those security checkpoints. Where am I? Who am I? Oh, this is bad. Wow. Okay, game. This is how you're gonna play me. I may be able to recover this. Possibly. Gonna have to be ready. Excuse me? Oh, wow. Okay. I still think I can do this. I need to stand up, actually. I need to be able to move faster. But I also need to be able to reload. The stun gun is, not that great at this. Alternative idea popping into my head. Yes, actually. Major alternative idea coming into my head. you use? A lot of folks up here. Now, here's a good question. How am I going to go where I need to go? I am running out of power bars. Throw the mine bucket. I mean, getting close to that.
Better search the place.
Just don't come down this way and you'll be fine. Hey, look at that. I may actually be alright now. Look at that. Now the problem is I need to go that way. In short, I ran entirely the wrong direction, but I got everybody off my ass, so, you know. Small victories. Oh, please tell me I'm not actually actively getting angry at me now. Ta-da! Shenanigans. Well, I survived. What? How even? Okay, well now I'm here. Which, that's cool and all. Get back down to alarmed. Ah. Speaking of alarms. Oh. Camera's back up? Oh no, that camera was always up, wasn't it? It's also red. They also appear to be actively searching, so, you know. That's fun. Shoot it. Nah. Because remember, this gun alerts everybody on the floor that you've shot something, which is dumb. Need to see something go boom. Look, just because you have bloodlust doesn't mean I do. Aha. Says the Monster Hunter player, you know. So, that said, this does lead to some interesting situations. I have a silenced gun, but that doesn't mean much in this game. Silenced is just a suggestion, typically. Which, I mean, that's accurate to reality. Yeah, you can look that up, please. Austin. Why? For why? I swear I didn't do anything. Just gonna go down this way. I'm doing pretty good for keeping these guys, like, consistently on alert. It's kind of funny. Oh shit. Don't mind me. I completely lucked out there. I am staring intently at this map. It is full of yellow triangles moving every which way but loose. I hate it. I hate it so much. Oh boy. Camera, there's... Oh boy. I wonder. Hi, buddy. Oh, no, you don't. Hmm?
What are you doing here?
Oh, God. Oops. Okay. So now I see what I'm up against. Yeah, thanks for rubbing that one in, game. This certainly isn't a smooth operator bonus. How do I get to where I need to go? Because I can tell you right now, I am surrounded by assholes. How do you die by bullets or by grenade? Yeah, I mean, at that point, it's kind of a foregone conclusion. That's it. I'm gonna use that. Where does this lead again? That appears to be back for some reason. Wait a minute. Is this a better way down to Quinn? Ooh. That had the potential to hurt. I forget. Is this a better way to Quinn? Oh shit, I think it is. Yes, it is. Hi, Quinn. Look at that. Look at me using my kidneys. Ooh, what's this? Practical Shootist Monthly. Ah. Guns and Ammo, the magazine. See, I can think sometimes. Hi, Garvin.
So, what's the story?
Hi, Quinn.
Just got off the horn with the commander.
Oh.
She says you got something for me to take a look at.
Prosthetic eye, one of Burke's.
Shut up.
We needed to get past a retinal scan, but it's useless like this.
Aye. Without an active neural connection, it might as well be an expensive paperweight. May as well put a gobstopper in front of the scanner for all the good that thing will do you.
Solutions, Quinn. Think you can handle this?
Gobstopper.
Maybe just a mechanic. But I'm also the only thing keeping this whole bleeding facility from sinking into the abyss. Think I can manage a simple optic frequency bypass. Just let me get me tools.
Damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor. Not wait. Wrong character.
Right. So that's it now. You got the eye. Sorry it took a little longer than expected. Nearly break the damn thing once or twice. New TYM firmware and such.
Oh god,
and
it's
don't go
Taiwan.
fucking around with it. It's only got a limited lifespan due to the 10 power source they rigged. It's only good for one use. Got it?
Got it.
This is pretty impressive work for a mechanic, Quinn.
What's that supposed to mean? There's more to old Quinn than meets the eye. No pun intended. You wouldn't be the first fool to underestimate my know-how.
Well, there's more to this job than just a simple battery swap. I saw you modifying the BIOS. This is state-of-the-art hardware and software. You're not just a mechanic. You're a hacker.
What are you going on about now? Ain't nothing you couldn't pull off with a degree in computer engineering and a little elbow grease. Come off it now. We ain't got time for this.
Really?
Is it supposed to be moving?
Aye. Bloody creepy that is. Try not to pay it any mind now. Thing's stuck in calibration mode. Trick is, I got it thinking it's plugged into a new host. And by rerunning the system diagnostic checks, it'll keep trying to connect without detecting anything's amiss, which in turn keeps it alive in a manner of speaking. Fucking brilliant piece of engineering work if I don't say so myself.
That's kind of gross.
Why only one use?
Without being hooked up to a proper battery, like your brain, the voltage spike from a single scan will trip the surge protectors, shutting it down to prevent further transmissions. It's a redundant safety mechanism built into the optic nerve to prevent frying your noggin in a dorsal ventral feedback loop. Short of putting the thing in your own head, which I ain't exactly equipped to do, there's no way around it. Besides, I think the commander preferred it this way.
Probably.
Well, hopefully this thing works.
It'll work just dandy so long as you don't do something stupid like drop it.
Oops.
And it ain't a bloody webcam. So don't try using it to spy the knickers up someone's skirt.
I couldn't find the things for the
No
special
money back guarantee
offer.
or warranty. You break it, you buy it.
Do you have, You do. Wouldn't mind getting some more of these, because I'm probably going to have to do some stuff. Please make space before adding new items. Okay, fine. I'll just buy one more of... Oh, I can't. I'm maxed out on those too. Okay. This is buy. I want to sell. Because I think I can be a cheeky asshole, and I can sell Burke's revolver. I think I'll sell it elsewhere just in case.
No refunds.
But that is funny. It is funny to me that you can sell Burke's revolver. In particular, you could sell Burke's revolver to Quinn. That's hilarious, because I can't imagine Quinn actually wanting to be caught with that thing. That's a great way to get shot to shit by your commanding officer. Alright. Back to the tactical espionage assholery. Oh hey, they're calmer now. That may... Never mind. Never mind, they are not calmer. Hi, buddy. Are we doing this?
Huh? What's that?
Goodbye! Take that. And now I'm back here. Nothing useful there. What I'd really like is a way to turn off all these concerned alarms, but you know. Get the distinct impression that they don't want me having that power presently. Oh, well, I mean, there is that alarm panel right there. I'd love access to a security terminal to turn off the cameras. I swear there was at least one. Then again, I'm in a moderately decent position to not need extra attention again. You, good sir. You're both still off, which is useful. You are still inactive, which is useful. And from there, I can make my way back to the offices. My little surprise for Burke is still in place. And then I am back here. Now, here comes another trick. Y'all are like right here. What? Why did the door open? Why is the door open? Where are you? There are you. I'll use one of yous. Ta-da!
Activating security scan.
Well, there's step one. I honestly can't believe that worked as well as it did.
Biometric data assembled.
Now, folks beyond this door are probably going to be a little pissy.
Subject recognized. Access granted.
Let me in! Let me in! Ooh, I had an idea. I've had a nasty idea. 5, are you the trank? I believe you're the trank. Yes, you are. Come on. Please work. Ha ha! That's floor 1 cleared. Ooh, a PDA. Why? Silo B control. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Did I just get a good thing? I think I just got a good thing. I think I just got a very good thing. Thank you. Please tell me I got a good thing. I did. 8 EFEHLISD. No cameras. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Now, I have the ability. I'm getting the ability. Robots, disable. Funnily enough, my second run through of this level is turning up dividends. Because I have now reached a point where I can walk through this entire place with impunity. I took out everybody but the one guy I needed to. No codes. This is the unfortunate side effect, is like, I can't... I mean, I could hack it. Kinda don't wanna, but I could. Ta-da. Oh well, moving onwards. And now we're up here. With these skip ropes. Oh, trust me, I know what they're doing is wrong. Bloody good luck stopping them, though. La-da-dee. And now we're here. Autosave.
Activating security scan.
Security scan number, what? 6 at this point? Jesus Christ.
Biometric data assembled.
Tell you what, though, doing a no mercy run on this game has got to be a very different time.
Subject recognized. Access granted.
Open the pod bay doors, Al. I understand that, but at present, bad idea. Alright. And we're back. Oh, Jesus. This is ghoulish. Alright. Quick save. Activate threat scanner.
Access granted.
This is a bad idea. This is a very bad idea. Just like when we went through Picus, like, they're gonna know somebody's accessing this elevator. Somebody somewhere's got eyes on this thing, right? Right. Underwater.
Jensen, it's Keitner. Where are you?
In a well-concealed elevator inside the prison's restricted wing. Your gun-running neural engineer deserves a raise.
Yes, he does.
I take it the eye worked then. Good. Now listen, if what you say is true, if Burke really is using the prisoners here as lab rats, I need proof. Hard evidence that I can take to Interpol.
An entire prison full of kidnapped civilians isn't enough?
Oh, look,
You're an
check off
ex-cop,
subs.
Jensen, you tell me. How many death row inmates crying on about their innocence have you seen getting out?
Fair.
Point taken. I'll see what I can find.
Find evidence to give to Interpol. Uh-huh. Check off submarines, by the way. We're probably going to be escaping in one of those. Next customer. Oh, these are pods. Can you show me what you're doing? Rotating. Gotcha. Don't forget to rotate your pods. O2. Liquid oxygen? Liquid oxygen would make a pretty good coolant. It would also make a very good atmospheric. They're moving. Nope, 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 no, 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 nope, nope.
Sorry. So sorry. Don't hurt me anymore.
Oh, God.
Please. Please don't leave me like this. No hope.
That's a spine in the tank. Holographic display table Panchaea. Holographic display table Australia? That's Australia, all right. Oh God. Yeah, they're removing people's spines via automated surgery rigs.
Want to die. Be free.
Oh my God. T. Kavanaugh. Well, I found her workstation.
So sorry.
Data storage device. Synthesis of compound P-027. Proceeding to expected preliminary simulation indicates little to no improvement. Oh, hi, Kavanaugh. You're just kind of okay with me walking around? Data storage device. Synthetic thought, the human AI. Pretty sure I've read this in the past. Can a computer think like a human? The answer is no. No, it cannot. If I could, I would, but I can't, so I shan't. Heaven open to all. Page Industries has sped up its plans to build the first permanent commercial space station. Named Heaven, the orbital resort will accommodate 12,000 people and offer many 5-star restaurants and hotels. Expected cost for a night's stay, 100,000 credits. Biotech industry leaders to debate ethics. The International Panel on Biotechnology and Ethics in Scientific Research has announced plans to convene early next year, specifically to discuss the issue and future of mechanical augmentation. Specific objectives of the panel will be threefold, stated Christian Hogue, chairman of the Ghent University Bioethics Institute and head of IPB ESR's steering committee. First, to hold an honest and open debate on current practices relating to neuroprosthetic research. Second, to provide thorough, forward-looking analyses into the future of the human-machine interface. And third, to evaluate current trends and emerging studies into less invasive augmentation technologies. The ISB ESR's announcement comes on the heels of growing public outcry over augmentation recalls and calls for a United Nations-sponsored vote on industry regulation. I don't like this place. Hello, what's this? Gary, when you get a chance, I've received something on the lab computer that you need to look over. Log into my account. T. Kavanaugh, password SGSULPKT.
Can't take anymore. Want to die.
SGSULPKT. Oh, of course. Dang it. Alright, let's do the thing. Alright, special request. Oh boy. Classified. Subject. A lot of stuff X'd out. Dishonorable discharge. Bell Tower Associates. Psychological evaluation, charismatic, leader, iron-willed, able to compartmentalize, detail-oriented, and methodical, seems to exhibit fairly sexist tendencies. Physical, systemic augmentations, advanced sentinel medical, advanced dermal plating, ocular cranial augmentations, artificial skeletal, particularly cranial remodeling via experimental C nanotubules. Jerry, I know I said I'd never collect on that favor, but I really need your help. You've been at BT for a few years. What are the chances of getting your hands on someone's personnel files? Specifically, Peter Burke. This is asking a lot, but you know me. I would never ask it if it wasn't absolutely necessary. Love to Kathy and the kids. Jesus, Tiffany. I know you introduced me to Kathy, but I could get in a lot of trouble for even looking at these records, let alone sending them to you. Please, delete and forget this once you've had a look. I'm not sure how much it'll help it. Anyway, it looks like it's been altered for consumption. By who, I couldn't tell you. Who is this guy? Some kind of spook? By the way, where are you? Any chance we can get together soon? Kids have been asking about Aunt Fanny. Love, Jay. About that. Tiffany, I'm about to send her a reply. Supply requisition. Try not to butt heads with Burke. Already read that. Refugee Kiwi. You there? Are you already landed? No, still on the sub. Any word from your sister? She said she'd be there. Sandra's reliable. Gary, I don't think I can do this anymore. What are you talking about? You know what I'm talking about. I'll be back before you know it. If I can convince Bob that this is a dead end. What's happening here is... He's a monster, Gary. It is a dead end. And even if it isn't, nothing is worth what we're doing to these women. I wish we'd never joined with VL. This isn't what I signed up for. Tiff, this isn't Bob's doing. We were sent in to clean up Oops. Tiff, this isn't Bob's doing. We were sent in to clean up the project. If it can't be done, do you really think they'll can it? They will if we find an alternative. Reed or Nano. You know the one I think has the most potential. Just hang in there a little longer, and no grand gestures. Yes, boss. Oh, God. Oh, hey, this is an email from Bob Page. Marvelous. Mr. Page, the situation at Rifleman Bank is unacceptable. I fully understand that we are somewhat responsible to Bell Tower for our continued research in this field, but the means they're using does not justify any successful results we may achieve. In fact, I'm not convinced that their ultimate goal is in keeping with what your organization stands for. At least, I would hope not. I've spoken with Gary at length about this, and I believe he's of the same opinion. There must be another way. We are killing people here. Dr. Tiffany Kavanaugh. I understand your concerns, Tiffany, more than you know. The loss of life is tragic, but in the long run, necessary. We have to keep our eyes on the future, and I'm not talking about 15 to 20 years. This project is of the utmost importance to the immediate future. Monitoring Omega requires extreme amounts of computational power, and Heaven is almost set to open to the public. And then there are the geothermal stations. Only the OCM even approaches the sheer data crunching capacity needed to run those operations. I know it may seem callous to consider these things ahead of human lives, but these projects will save so many more lives. There are other avenues I'm looking into. Certainly, if we don't see clear-cut improvements coming out of Rifleman Bank, we will terminate the project and pursue another course. I've spoken with Gary about this. I think he agrees. But we have to pull together if we're going to get anywhere. For now, you're right. Absolutely. The numbers we're seeing, the losses, are unacceptable. But I shudder to think what it would be like without someone like you on the team. Someone who sees the human side of the equation. I know I haven't completely assuaged your concerns. There's no way I could do that without asking you to go against your character and completely ignore your empathy towards these people. What I am asking you to do is stick with us and use that empathy. You're our conscience, Tiffany. We need you. Gary needs you. Please, hang in with us. BP. And how many times have I asked you to call me Bob? Bob Page, President and CEO of Page Industries.
Sorry. Don't hurt me.
So I'm kind of burying the lead a little bit here. I know who Bob Page is. Bob Page is, quite honestly, the antagonist of the original Deus Ex, which takes place in the future of this game. Oh, yeah, trauma kit. Sure, I'll take that. Holographic display table moon. Are you kidding me? Hi, Tiffany.
Statistical analyses of latest implanted patients and test subjects revealed no statistically significant in viral tissue build-up and subsequent generation.
She is very single-minded, isn't she? I'm like right behind her. Once again, I could pull the Bugs Bunny maneuver, just grab her by the cheeks and go, mwah! And she's just kind of sitting there. Anyway, nano augmentation, pipe dream or theory for the future. Excerpt from a paper in Neo Nature, September 2022. We've been throwing around the word nanotechnology for decades, and yet despite all our best efforts, we are only inching closer to that molecule-scale frontier when in fact we should be racing toward it. In the decade to come, the enhanced beings, post-humans who are our progeny, will look at the mechanical devices we rudely bolted onto our living flesh or buried in our gray matter, and they will mock us for our crudity. They will look upon what we've made with the same curiosity, the same disinterest as the pilot of a VTOL helicopter would look upon an ox cart. The future of human augmentation lies in the small, in fact, the smallest. In the next 30 years, the molecular frontier will be broken and true nanoscalar reprogramming and biological reorientation will be possible. There will be no more tedious instances of severing limbs to replace them with steel proxies. We will drink in these tiny machines, inject them, and be transformed.
Quite the house of horrors you got here, Doc. You letting anyone in, or just women?
Who are you? How'd you get down here? This is a restricted area.
Obviously. You wouldn't want the rank and file knowing what kind of sick experimentation is going on down here.
No, you don't understand. I'm not.
Where's Burke? And your research partner, Savage?
Burke went back up to the base, and Gary left. Told me to be smart, keep my mouth shut, and do whatever Burke tells me to do. For now.
For now? I heard the three of you talking up there in the morgue. Sounded like you don't exactly fit in here, Dr.
Kavanagh. And who the fuck are you?
The name's Jensen. I came here looking for someone. Megan Reed.
Reed? I've seen her research. Gary thinks it could be the key we're missing. If she can be convinced to come here.
Megan Reed was kidnapped, Kavanagh. Violently.
Oh boy.
As was her entire scientific team and the dozens of women you've been torturing down here.
No! You don't understand. I'm trying to save them. Gary and I, we were sent here to put the OCM project back on track. It wasn't until we got here that we realized what that meant, and by then it was too late.
OCM. Savage used that term in the morgue. What does it mean?
Organic computational matrix. It's a means of cross-connecting living brain tissue and artificial intelligence systems to create a supercomputer of unparalleled capability. Part flesh, part silicon.
That's what you're doing down here, turning prisoners into computer parts.
Human brain activity has to be integrated with the technology, or else it won't work. Even DARPA knew that.
Oh. Well, we figured out what's going on. They're hooking the girls up to the computer.
What does DARPA have to do with this?
Nothing. Not directly. In 2007, they started looking for research partners to help develop an artificial cognitive science program that could increase a soldier's situational awareness in the field. A number of private sector companies submitted proposals.
Wait,
Bell Tower being one of them.
No. Bell Tower was a private military corporation. DARPA wanted researchers. But one of the companies who did submit something was a biotech corporation that deals with Bell Tower. And they believed a successful program could be designed if it could be wired directly into the soldiers' brains. DARPA wasn't willing to go that far.
So this biotech company took the idea to Bell Tower.
A corporation that, being privately funded, doesn't have to concern itself with political or ethical debate.
Oh, God.
Just how many prisoners are being wired into this thing?
I don't know. But a lot of them don't seem to survive for more than a year. I've told the others there's no way this project can stay viable with these kinds of numbers. But the OCM computers have to have them to work.
Computers? You mean there's more than one of them?
There's several. This is just where the process starts. The factory floor.
Oh, God.
We select the candidates here, implant them, and ship them to the other locations. It's all very efficient.
Yeah, except your candidates keep dying.
They're just doing this to make the PC run Crisis. No, it's worse. They're making this happen so that they can mine Bitcoin.
You seem to think Megan's research is integral to salvaging this project of yours. Why?
It's not my project. Had I known before I came here...
Right, just answer the question.
We're experiencing cross-systemic failures with the tech. Over time, subjects implanted with OCM augmentations suffer complete neurological breakdown. They pretty much burn up from the inside. Gary thinks it's a problem with the acceptance of the P-dot array.
I've heard that phrase before.
It's the building block of modern neuro-augmentations. Dr. Reed's been reshaping it, changing the way it bonds with living tissue. The mutagenic gene combination she's introduced into it, well, frankly, it's astonishing.
Enough to warrant her kidnapping? So she'd be forced to work on this project with you?
She's not on this project. I don't know what she's doing or where she is. This is the first time anyone's ever mentioned kidnapping.
My God. I was joking before, but I'm closer to right. They're burning graphics cards, except the graphics cards are humans.
You're really gonna stand there and try to justify your role in this, aren't you? People are being enslaved, Kavanagh. Enslaved and crucified.
It wasn't like that at first. I thought we were gonna make a difference, do something incredible for the world.
Right. And look how incredible it turned out to be. But you can still make a difference, Doctor. You can help me blow the lid off this place.
Are you insane? I can't. There's too much money invested in this. Burke, the people I work for, they'll kill me. They'll hunt me down and kill me.
I know people who can protect you, hide you. Interpol is just waiting for evidence to tear Bell Tower apart.
It's not just Bell Tower. Oh, God. Oh God, am I really gonna do this? You can't get me out through the prison. Burke would stop us.
Then we'll have to do what Savage did. Take a submersible.
We can't. The hatches to all the docking hangars are locked tight. The only way to unlock them is by using the security console in the prison command tower. Burke keeps an eye on us that way.
Then I'll have to go back up there and unlock it. Well, you gather as much evidence as you can carry.
Oh my God, I'm really gonna do this.
Damn right you are. Now get moving. I'll contact you when I unlock the hatch.
All right, fine. But Mr. Jensen, please, hurry.
Oh. Now I see how this whole thing shakes out. The answer is really shittily for me. Because, yikes. Can Jensen record? He doesn't have recorders. He doesn't have a recorder on him. He just has the, he just has the transmitter, and the transmitter's being blocked at the moment. I feel like I missed a data hub somewhere. There's probably like a blue one, considering this is green. The Australia one's red. I'd be willing to bet that the Panchaea one's probably blue. I wonder if I can somehow find another hub down here or not. I don't know that it has any bearing on the game, but you know. Again, she was ridiculously absorbed in her work.
Want to die. Be free.
All right, how many? Yeah, I have 2 Praxis. Shit's about to go sideways fast, folks, I think. Also, give me just a second. An alarm is coming up, and I may as well just get this over with now. Oh, come on. Forgot to get this out earlier. My apologies. Gotta remember to take my medicine, as always. Anyway.
Keitner, contact Interpol. We need rendezvous coordinates for a deep-sea submersible.
A what? What exactly have you found, Jensen?
A research complex hidden beneath this base. One of its staff is willing to turn whistleblower if we can deliver her to Interpol using one of the lab's transport subs.
Which explains why you need the coordinates. I'll see what I can do. Keitner out.
This is going to go badly. I need to make it back to the tower, and yeah, they are aware of my existence.
Keitner,
oh
what the
shit.
hell's going on? The elevator stopped.
Burke must have intercepted our comms. Get the hell out of there, Jensen. I'll meet you.
Yep. The excrement is oscillator inclined. Oh boy. Alright. Okay, alright. This may get dicey quick. Now where? Here? Question mark? No. Ha. Nice of them to not force me to take the jump armament. That said, oh hey, look at that. Wait. You ain't getting off the hook that easy. There is something up here. Am I really about to do this? I'm gonna quick save. You. Bye. Yes. Gives me the jump height. 2. Ironically, a praxis kit. Okay. Spent 2 to get 1.
Elevator's locked down, Sarge. The target must still be down there.
Good. Fire team Tango and Intercept. Lift is secure. Repeat. Lift is secure. Holding position. Suggest you continue protocol clean slate. Out. Terminate anyone that opens that door.
Sarge, what if it's someone from the science team?
Expendable. And likely compromised. Do not take this man lightly, soldier.
I've saved
He is in
YOLO.
the high security bell tower base. Do not let the low casualty count fool you. It only means he's more resourceful and more dangerous.
Or he's had help from the inside.
Enough yapping. He comes up to get our shot at him.
Ooh, a gas grenade. Interesting. Gas grenade and an EMP grenade, for that matter. I feel like I should... Ooh. I have a fragmentation grenade. You drop. Take the gas grenade. Wish I could take the EMP grenade, but apparently I can't. Wait, machine pistol ammo? Don't need that. Don't have machine pistol. That. Now. Oh, Lord. Oh, wait a minute. Run and walk, sprint, jump and land. Oh, no. I'd need 3 praxis to get down to that. That had the potential to be useful, but, this is bad. I somehow survived that. That's fucking dumb.
Code yellow initiated. Detention silo decontamination proceeding.
Decontamination, you say? That sounds not good. That sounds quite bad.
Warning. Gas dispersal imminent. This is not a drill.
Gas dispersal, you say? I don't have the points for the rebreather. This is bad.
All detention silos will be decontaminated.
Oh, God. Quick save. Hi. This seems like a bad idea.
Activating security scan.
Be prepared for death. Death may happen a lot here. I have a lot of darts. Just hold your breath. Yeah, sure, I'll get right on that.
Recognized. Access granted.
I'm trying to avoid the death. Death is a good thing to avoid. Oh, God.
Keitner!
We really
Oh, no,
broke open
Keitner.
a hornet's nest, didn't we, Jensen?
It's bad. You need a medic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Got those coordinates, Jensen. But Burke figured it out. Seized control of the station and Locked down the detention camp. Bastards cleaning house.
I've got to get Kavanaugh out.
Can't. Not until you stop the gas.
What gas?
Burke's enacted a scorched earth protocol to stop the truth from getting out. Poison gas in every cell. Lab tube. Unless you stop it.
I'm concerned at how well they modeled the eyes there, by the way.
Stay with me, Keitner.
There's a circuit board underneath the prison command tower. Directs the flow. Everything's connected, but might be able to redirect. Whistleblower has to live, Jensen. Only sure way we stop this.
Keitner? Keitner!
Of course she was gonna die. She was loaded. She was absolutely loaded with bullets. Like, she fought back pretty damn well, though. Holy shit. Ammo. Can't take any of it. Mine templates. Okay. Cool. Beautiful. Save.
Here, lockdown is complete and Keitner's been taken care of. Out.
Ah, buddy! Please tell me that he is still getting shocked. Yeah, he is. Okay. Oh, sniper rifle ammo. And cyber boost energy bar. Oh shit, I've got time. Interesting. I can do this. I hope. I can do this with judicial application of cyber boost energy bars. Not sponsored.
Tough
And
choice
like
ahead of you, Bratan. The prisoners. Or whistleblower. You can't save both.
What? The hacker from the ship. You've been listening this whole time?
Like Zetka said, everything's connected. Right now, gas is set to disperse evenly between the prison and the lab. All you can do in here is redirect flow out of one area into the other. Do nothing. Everybody dies. Do something.
Somebody dies faster.
Precisely. But if you want to bring down Bell Tower, the choice is clear.
Yeah, it is. By choosing this option, you kill the prisoners but save Kavanaugh.
A difficult decision, Bratan. But that Gov Nuke Burke gave you no choice.
Tell that to the prisoners. You'll have Interpol rendezvous with Kavanaugh's submersible?
As soon as you unlock it, use the touchscreen in the security room above you. It'll shut off the lockdown, so you can return to the base.
And why would I want to go there?
Use your
That's
head,
enough, we
Chewbacca.
lost him. If he
The
shows
last
again,
thing
we make
standing
sure.
between you and Megan Reed is Burke.
Disengage, lockdown, and return to base. terrible. I wish there was a way to stop it from getting to any of them, but apparently that's just a bridge too far in this situation. Oops. Damn right you lost me. Way out is over there.
Keep looking. All clear. Back to your patrols and keep your eyes open. Anyone got us?
Nope.
That's enough. We lost him. If he shows again, we make sure. I'll try over there.
Yeah, you do that, buddy. Honestly. Jesus, okay. I've got Praxis. I need the energy recharge rate, if I'm honest. I think I see a way to do this. Come on. And full battery. Toodles! Deuces!
Activating security scanner.
That was probably the dumbest way to get out of there, but okay.
Biometric data assembled.
Honestly, kind of surprised this has gone as well as it has so far. Actually, it hasn't, has it?
Subject not recognized.
Ah.
Access denied.
I do still need to do something here. Huh.
I've got a possible visual.
No one is supposed to be here.
How better?
Now I've got you.
I heard that, you son of a bitch.
That was fun. I think they hit the explosive barrel that I was standing on. That's probably what happened, yeah. What to do, what to do. There's a way back through this. There is. There must be. Gotta be, right?
There.
Hey, pal.
I do not have a confirmation yet.
Shazam! Taking it. Yeah? Mm-hmm. Seem very certain of that.
Where'd you
Hey. Whoa. Somebody's getting spicy up there. Oh, hey, you got cloaking tech. That's cute. Just come a little closer, said the spider to the fly. Boo! Shazam! Look at that, a corpse pile. Look at him jiggle! Didn't know this game had jiggle physics. Commence the jiggling. Woo! Oh, this is kind of macabre, not gonna lie. Away I fly. Hostile. And away I trot. 9 meters. 8 meters. Okay. 10 meters. It's up there. Why? What is swarm? Oh, wait a minute.
Kavanaugh.
That's it.
I've unlocked the hatch and I'm transmitting the coordinates to a rendezvous site.
Oh, thank God. I thought...
And also... So, transfer, records... Interesting. They said that I had something. Exfil. Oh, there we go. Pickup confirmed. Estimated arrival at 15 hours after departure. Someone will be waiting with a package. Kulal 2. Package confirmed for immediate send and retrieval. Need destination ASAP. Suggest contact superiors for nearby pickup. We'll coordinate with AJ.
When the code yellow started.
It's over. Just make sure Interpol gets that evidence. I'm going after Burke. Jensen out.
In theory, I should be covered to go. Nope, do not be caught on wall, please. Now we should be good to go.
Activating security scan.
Oh boy.
Biometric data assembled. Subject not...
Corporal Tyler? Or should I say Adam Jensen? That's right.
Mm-hmm.
I know who you are now. Geithner wasn't quite as good at hiding her tracks as she thought she was. If you think Kavanaugh's escape changed anything, you're wrong. Bell Tower will track her down. And on the off chance the good doctor does spill her guts to someone, anything she says will be discredited. Still, I admire your ruthlessness. To save the life of one woman, you allowed 100 more to die. That takes strength of will. The Reed woman, this Megan you've been searching for, she's not here. And the only thing standing between you and the ship that could take you to her is me. I underestimated you back on the ship. I won't be doing it again.
Lucky for you, I'm probably actually just going to take you down.
Lad, you there?
Yes.
Quinn? Where are you?
Getting me arse out of Dodge. Burke's had enough, and he's gunning for you. And I don't intend on being caught in the bloody crossfire. But listen, about the gas. I know it wasn't easy, but you did what had to be done. Head to me shop. I left you a thing or two so you can give him hell. I'd like to say we'd meet again over a pint sometime, but... well, Godspeed, mate.
Never know what the future holds, my good man. I hear mines. This is not going to go well. Called it. I'm going to try something stupid. I don't even know if that's the button command to do. If there's a way to defuse the mines, I have no idea what it is.
Nothing you've done here will make a difference. You know, Jensen. You know how human nature is.
And I know that cloaking won't help either. Oh, look at that. Weapons cabinet, you say? Painkillers? Yes, please. And a vent. And security console. Cameras are off. Oh, hey, I just saw something there. Look, a data storage device.
Lieutenant Commander's mutiny, for lack of a better word, surprised me. I didn't think she had it in her. Makes me think perhaps other forces were at work.
Wouldn't you like to know? That's cute. Ooh, PDA. 5768. By the way, Quinn's got a 2-for-1 deal going on trade-ins. Installs the faulty laser grids in the offices. Everything checked out on the hardware end. Ran diagnostic on diffraction limiters. Someone missed a decimal or two in the pulse modulation timers. Cool. Sleepwalking world. For some reason, everybody here is cuckoo about the Illuminati.
From my men, Jensen. Where are you? You hunkered down in a closet somewhere?
Maybe. Who's asking? At this point, I'm just fucking with them.
Who's in all this, Jensen? Now, I know about Keitner, of course, but I suspect someone else is handling the mix.
Okay, now I'm here, wherever here is. PK line. Critique line. Frontier too far, don't care. You're movable. Why are you movable? Law of verticality. Gamers never look up. Well, got some credits for what it's worth. Gamers also never look down, mind you. Huh. So, yeah, this is an interesting conundrum I'm stuck in.
How did Keitner recruit you, Jensen? She used Reed as a carrot?
This guy's not gonna shut up. Mop. Mop. Trusty sidearm. Gotta love it. This gets me up to the upper floor, which, I mean, yeah. Cool. don't think I actually want to be on the upper floor, mind you, but gives me some time to think. Aw. Come on, man. You didn't even come back to your office?
Soldier, but they never are they?
Okay, I know what you're alluding to there, and screw you, dude. Alright. Okay. It would be so simple to just use this and shoot the dude, but... you know. Not like I'm doing it to save anybody anymore, considering Quinn's fucked off, Keitner's dead.
If it makes you feel any better about Keitner's death, I doubt you had any intention of sending you on to the good doctor.
And down you go. And I will take that for my troubles. There's way down to Quinn's nearby. I know there is. There. Let's go see what Quinn's got in the booth for me. Shall we?
Stowing away aboard an enemy ship headed God knows where took balls. It was brash, but reckless.
Keep wasting your breath, dude. Hey. What have we got? Fiber boosts, stims, what have you, Praxis. Ooh. Okay. You're giving me a lot to work with here. Nothing there, but... What's this? Well, I think I speak for all of us when I say we're glad you made it back in one piece. When you get yourself sorted, swing by Blake's. The gang's getting together for a drink after maintenance clocks out. The situation might be 50-foot waves, 90 km/h winds, Nigel Ashton.
In time, the gains we've made will obscure our methods. You only need to look as far as your precious Dr. Reed to realize.
Hello. That's a button. That button gets me... Ooh. Backstage pass. Oh, baby. What you got? Hammer. That was entirely a guess, I swear to God. Okay. Shouldn't make it unfortunate, although I suppose it simplifies things for us. Whatever, new friends still alive, I think. On to us doing my best. Good. Well, I know you feel otherwise. The survival is an auxiliary concern. Trying to get yourself killed will be difficult with Burke still in the picture. Well, you know what needs to be done. Exfil. Comsec off our trail. Try to keep the entirety of the base off of him. Oh, God. Unknown Adam Jensen. Did some digging around like he asked. Here's what I was able to find. Ooh. So they found info on me. That's a reload speed. That is what? Machine pistol, combat rifle, target seeker. And this is what? Rockets. Yeah. Target seekers. I can read that. Yeah, combat rifle. Okay.
I'm surprised. I assumed the man who took out both Barrett and Fedorova would favor more of a frontal assault. You are a tough one to read, Jensen.
Keep being impressed, buddy. I'm curious about the safe, but can I even hack it? No. Oh, Lord, no. There might have been a way to get info on what the code is, but I don't know what it is. So, I think with that, I'm going to make my way forward. Let's see here. Is it a dumb idea to use? Yes, it is a dumb idea to use the elevator. It's a very dumb idea to use the elevator. Are you kidding me? Okay, well. Back to the mission at hand. Quinn certainly had some interesting stuff squirreled away, didn't he?
Can you hear me, Jensen?
No.
How much longer do you think you could last?
Oh, I can do this all day, asshole. Because, you know, I have something that you sorely lack. Quick save. Just don't turn around, boys.
Someone hiding over there?
No.
Still there, Jensen? You know, it didn't take much digging to figure out who you are. We have a surprisingly extensive file on you.
I bet you do.
Maybe over there. Got him? Where the hell is he?
The world needs...
My God, am I actually gonna get through this?
this technology. The cost may seem steep, but the cost of not developing it is infinitely steep.
So that's a turret covering this corner, kind of. Jesus. Oh, hi, buddy.
Keep your eyes peeled. I swear there's something out there.
Okay. This is kind of hilarious, I'm not gonna lie.
If I'd have known you were going to cause me so much trouble, I would have never given in to my curiosity toward you.
Oh, really? I mean, it's all fine and dandy to say that in hindsight, but,
Keep your eyes peeled. I swear there's something out there.
here we are now. Alright, let's save here. I'm about to do what they call a pro gamer move. Heaven help me, I actually just said that. Oh hey,
For
mines.
such a formidable opponent, you surprise me. No reports from my man on your whereabouts. Have you abandoned your goal?
Have I? Guess you'll never know, will you? Alright, buddy. Take a breath. Turn around and walk away. Oh, Christ. Kinda glad I did what I did. Oh, boy. Now, that was A lot easier than I was expecting it to be, actually.
My project. And yet you're simply a product of the same kind of research.
Oh god. Listening to this guy pontificate's getting on my nerves. Oop. Just a false positive, boys. Nothing to see here. I like how they just threw mines everywhere and called it a day. That's a gas mine, even. Cute. Oh no. Actually, I think that's an EMP mine. I have 2 points.
Surviving this long, alone, surrounded by trained soldiers out to get you. Very impressive for nothing but ex-cop.
It's almost as if I was more than an ex-cop, huh? Kinda glad I didn't just run. Holy shit. Come on, man.
I was idealistic like you once.
Oh,
But I
boy.
realized idealism is a crutch for those who dare not change the future.
Okay. Let's see about some fun. I am not about to decloak in the middle of all of that shit. Not enough energy, stranger. Not enough cash, stranger. Okay, well, now I'm here, and I can recover here. I'm going to be going a little over time here, folks, just because, well, this seems a nutty place to just stop in media res, you know? You know, I think I'm mostly
In
safe.
some ways, the two of us are probably quite similar. But I question your foresight, your courage to make difficult decisions.
Apparently my mission is over there instead of that way. Oh, well, shit. Huh.
You little shit.
Please no. This cloak has been very helpful thus far. It really ought to do. Yeah, let's make it more efficient, shall we? Whew. And while we're at it, I've got the stuff for it.
You think we've gone too far with our little project. But ask yourself, how much further you'd go to save Reed, one woman, before you judge me?
I'll find you, you little shit.
You can think that all you like, buddy. Ta-da! Well, this has been fun. Been a real slice, folks, but I think with just a little bit of know-how, I am out of here.
Well, you made it. I'm torn between admiration and pity. You've condemned me for my actions, Jensen. But look at the lengths you've gone to find one woman. Wasted potential. Although from what I've heard, I suspect you'll still be of use to me dead. So short-sighted. Disappointing.
Oh no.
How can a man so gifted be so blind?
Sploosh. Did I just see a sniper line coming at me? Because I think I just saw a sniper line coming at me. That's machine pistol ammo, that's heavy rifle ammo.
You could have been an asset to the project. I could have used you.
Dude, you're kind of disgusting. By every definition of the word. Alright. Looks like I still got a little more to go on my tactical espionage asshole.
But I see now you never make a good soldier.
I will take that as a compliment, good sir.
There's no way off this base except through me, Jensen.
So here's the question. Is through him up the ladder? I think it is. Well, there's one way to find out, I suppose.
I'm curious. How far do you think Dr. Reed would go for her research? I think you'd be surprised, Jensen.
Huh. Look at that. No,
Go
of
ahead
course.
strong. It may have served you well in the past, but ultimately, it's a failure.
Keep on flying. Yep. Oh, anyway.
I'm curious. How far do you think Dr. Reed would go for her research? I think you'd be surprised, Jensen.
Yeah. Dear God. Oh God, they got snipers. Oh boy. Nothing in those. No idea what that is. Okay. And now they don't know I am. Mostly. So. Shotgun cartridges. Combat rifle ammo. Okay. I think it's mostly cooled down. Remote connection. Gary Savage, Father D. Interesting. There were multiple ways into this room. I have taken down Peter Burke. Now what? I think this is kind of hilarious, if I'm honest. What do we got? Defeat Burke and his team. Oh, great. Defeat him and all of the enemies in this room before I can figure out a real way out of this mess. Great! I actually had to full-on take out this entire room. Okay. This tracks. Also, SOL Interlude is slated to stop over at Omega and continue towards Hang Sha. Full complement of all subjects will be aboard. I'm told there are definitely some promising candidates, but I'll let the research logs speak for themselves once they arrive. So any disassembled components will be loaded onto the Interlude for disposal. Wait. Darrow? Oh, he's involved in this too. Oh, that's bad. That's quite bad. How many people we got left in here? We got that turret for starters. I'd like to get rid of that. If I can. Over here, pal. No, come here. So about you now. As I'm leaning to one side. Okay. That's one part of this whole situation. That dude right there. Ah, that's where the heavy gunner fell. I have 7 trank darts to my name. Do I think I can get away with tranking people? Crap. I need to keep an eye on him now. Come on. They are now alarmed. Seems like they're a little preoccupied. Ooh. Excuse me? As request code, access loading bay 3, security office 5359. Okay. That's cute. I could have gotten the coat off him if he hadn't fallen off the friggin' building. And then I wouldn't be in the mess that I'm in presently. Don't notice me, senpai. You appear to be upstairs, which... Really? Oh, God. Oh, you are upstairs. Hello. Theory, that should work. Come on. Please work. Please clap. I'm really beginning to think that snipers just can't be trained. This is a dangerous proposition. That said, now would be my golden opportunity. Ooh. And crouch. Okay. This can be done. Ooh, I saw that. Oh. Not the worst off I've been. Bullet security terminal. Oh God. I can do this. I see you. Thank you, camera abuse. Come on, dude. Ah. Hi, buddy. And flip.
It sounds like your struggles are almost over, Bratan. Is Burke dead?
I'm standing, he's not.
I'm standing, he's not.
Let's just leave it at that.
Wait. Addendum. Serpent crash. Target's most likely destination determined. Loading bay 3. All personnel should be in position. Situations live. Shoot to kill. Terminate target with extreme prejudice. Assuming direct control primary boxguard defense unit. Should any untoward events occur, initiate emergency shutdown of said unit. Last stand.
Oh, you don't make things easy, do you? Still, with Burke out of the picture even briefly, there's a power vacuum I can use. Return to loading bay 2. The doors between here and the docking platform will be open for you.
Last time I passed through there, Burke's men were still waiting for me.
Not anymore. Burke has just ordered them away.
Great. Except I came here looking for Megan Reed, Bratan. I can't leave without knowing.
There is a boat heading toward the location as we speak. If you hurry, you can be on it.
Cool. Loading bay 2's docking platform. And like that, we have finished this mission. Thank God for that. And away I fly.
Bratan.
Quinn?
I'm
Of
afraid
course
our
it's
good friend Quinn met with an unfortunate incident during all the commotion and is no longer with us.
Your voice. It was you this whole time. Who are you?
For the moment, I am between identities. I apologize for the duplicity, but it was a necessary precaution. You had to be kept in the dark.
And Keitner? Did she know?
Commander Keitner's perception was much like yours. Shrouded. She saw what she needed to see, and was told what she needed to hear in order for me to complete the mission.
So we were both pawns. Except she's dead and I'm not. So where does that leave me in your grand design?
We're all pawns in someone else's grand design, Mr. Jensen. But that doesn't make Natanya's death any less tragic. Your actions ensured her sacrifice was not made in vain, however. Dr. Kavanagh made it out safely, and is on her way to the rendezvous site. She will expose the truth in due time.
Keitner wasn't the only one who died back there. Those prisoners
will be added to a long list of Bell Tower's atrocities. We will not let them be forgotten. We mustn't stay here much longer, Mr. Jensen, if we hope to get you away from this base.
I still have questions, Quinn, and I want answers. Real answers, no more bullshit.
You really want to waste time chatting, Bratan? Fine. I will answer what I can, but keep in mind you have a boat to catch.
Bell Tower probably has a battalion on its way to clean up this mess. How do you plan on keeping what we did here a secret?
I'm delighted to say that Buck did most of the damage control for us.
Really?
After requesting a profile search on you, he never explained why he needed it.
Oh.
I believe he wanted to keep control of you to himself.
Interesting.
Since that time, we've been monitoring all incoming and outgoing communications, and the lockdown allowed me to discreetly install a tunneler, rerouting the base's network traffic. By the time Bell Tower realizes something is wrong, it will already be too late.
What about the rest of the base personnel?
Most of them think Burke is still in command. Technically, orders continue to be issued in his name, but I'm the one making the calls. I've also taken the liberty of cordoning off this sector of the base. For the moment, at least, we're safe.
Burke isn't exactly dead. And once he wakes up, it's gonna get ugly.
Like I said before, you haven't made things easier for us. But they haven't forgotten that small detail. For now, Buck remains contained. Once you're off the base, I'll find a more permanent solution.
Keitner said she had been approached by an agent from Interpol. It was you, wasn't it?
Very astute. When I learned of Commander Keitner's suspicions and insubordinate behavior towards Burke, I saw an opportunity. Pretending to be an agent of Interpol seemed the best way to gain her trust.
You mean you lied? So who do you work for?
A loose network of independent operatives, agents of conversion and equilibrium, who seek to expose corruption and assure humanity's natural progress. In truth, we are not affiliated with any global organization. But then, neither is our enemy, officially.
Your enemy?
Wait.
You're not just talking about Bell Tower anymore, are you? You're talking about...
the men and women who pull Bell Tower strings. The same men and women who ordered them to kidnap Megan Reed.
So, what's the enemy of the Illuminati?
Alright. Where's Megan?
I don't know for certain. But what I do know is that earlier today, Burke issued orders to have a large group of detainees transferred off this base. Supposedly, they will be assisting at another black site facility.
Kavanagh said this was just the factory floor. You're sure Megan is at this other facility?
Nothing is ever certain in life, Mr. Jensen. But it is the best chance you have. Unfortunately, the cargo ship carrying the prisoners has already set sail. But I took the liberty to send out an urgent dispatch in Burke's name, ordering the ship's captain to hold position until one more detainee could be flown on board. In stasis. A helicopter is en route to pick you up.
Wait a second. You want me to get inside another stasis pod? Last time I got in one of those things, it didn't go so well.
I know it's far from ideal, but frankly, your options are quite limited. Although, I suppose you could try swimming there.
Better be the right fucking boat this time. Because I don't feel like coming back here anytime soon.
Don't worry, mate. It'll be grand.
Whoa.
Besides, I thought you Americans liked riding off into the sunset.
Nice touch. Never stop looking. Ammunition. There's not a space to fit the items that will be dropped to defeat. Oh boy. Hold on. That's mine. Burke's revolver can... you know. Ho! This gets my attention. As I recall, I had that. I had this. It's really the important stuff so far. That up. This energy pack, laser rifle, battery, new virus, AUDs. PDA. Taken many risks to secure these items for you, Bertan. I trust you'll put them to good use until we meet in person. Huh. Rifle ammo. Let's see. What else can I huck out of here? Well, I've got a lot of hypostems. A fair bit of energy bars. I've got a lot of stopworm and nuke virus now. And 5 AUD. Revolver ammo, stun gun darts, mine templates. These can go away. I don't need them anymore. Gas grenades. I'll keep them. Probably not going to use them overly much, but you know. Sniper rifle ammo is kind of a moot point. Wow. Okay. So I now have, you know, 22 praxis to spend. Right. Let's get in here.
It's done. Exactly as you instructed.
And yet you sound disappointed. You think we should have handled this differently?
I think we had a valuable asset in our hands, and we're letting him slip away. He could have been very useful in the coming storm.
A hand does not need to be clenched tightly to maintain its hold on someone. Jensen carries too much baggage right now. His obsession with Reed only serves to distract him.
We could have told him the truth.
He must discover it by himself. And when he does, if you have followed my instructions precisely, we will know how to find him.
Assuming he lives that long.
That's ominous. Enemies are divided into 3 categories, light, medium, and heavy, according to their armor and weaponry. Beware of heavies. Really, don't say. A few days later... we're alive!
Pritchard, any chance you're still there?
Jensen, my God. You've been offline for days. Where the hell are you?
Somewhere.
I was hoping you'd tell me.
I'm pinging you now. You're in Singapore.
Cool.
Something's wrong, Jensen. I pinged you, and a second later, I lost your GPL signal. It's like you disappeared into a black hole.
Oh, really?
Gotta be a jammer.
Well, obviously. If you can find the transmitter and take it offline, I'll be able to track you. And keep you on a tighter leash.
I've got more important things to do than help you keep tabs on me. If Megan and her team are here, there's no time to waste.
Okay. Well, First of all, this is an interesting loadout that I now have my hands on, including a fuckload of ammunition. I have 23 praxis points to spend, and quite bluntly, I kind of want to go ahead and get things back up to spec before I leave for the night. So, stealth enhancer, buy, yes. Noise feedback, I had cones of vision, I know that. I had mark and track 1. Did not have social enhancer. Radar system and info link are up to stack. Hacking stealth. I had maxed out. That I know. Hacking capture. I had, I believe, maxed out. The energy system I had maxed. I had the implanted rebreather at the very least. Had nothing on Typhoon. Strength is up to snuff. Analyze add-on, fortify. I didn't get to do anything with those. Reflex booster I got so I could do double takedown. I had the Icarus landing system on a lark. And here I had walk silent, run silent, and I believe jump land silent. Which leaves me with 4 points for a rainy day. That's a lot of stuff back in order. Alright. Now, with that, I'm going to go ahead and take this as my moment to create a save at the Singapore facility. We are getting we're getting a fair bit of progress done there, so alright, give me back my monitor, game. That's all I ask. Thank you. And then I can come back here. I am sorry for going so far over time, folks. This just seemed like the sort of thing that you didn't want to just leave in the middle of, so I wanted to finish off that section before calling it for the evening. So, thank you everybody for joining me on this adventure for the evening. I certainly hope you've enjoyed your time, and if you have, don't forget to follow along and spread the word. I'm always trying to grow the community, and I certainly hope it's been entertaining to watch me actually do moderately decently at stealth the last half of this whole session. I am on Twitter, I save my VODs at YouTube for safekeeping, and I have a Discord server. The links to all 3 of those are in the bio beneath the stream, as well as 3 commands that I'll use this time because, yeah, I went over time. It makes sense for me to do so. And there you have it, the wonderful links. Now, finally, to those who chat, I appreciate you. To those who lurk, I appreciate you. And to those who watch the VODs, I appreciate you, and I certainly hope to see you here live sometime, should the opportunity ever arise. Now, since I'm so late, let's find somebody to raid out to for the evening, shall we? Oh boy. Well, Oppenheimer's doing Alien Isolation. I remember going out there last time. Tremor's doing No Man's Sky. Demibun's doing The Long Drive. Goob's doing Valheim, which could be interesting to go see. Probably been at it for a while now, though, so I don't know how much longer he's going to be sticking over to that. Sage is doing 14 online. Sheeb is doing Rainbow Six Siege. Dark Mage Mims is doing Subnautica Below Zero. And all of this to say, gotta make sure that it's somebody that's not going to be disappearing really soon anyway. The unfortunate side effect of going over time is that sometimes your typical friends of the evening are likely to be going offline sooner. But it looks like Mims will be going for at least a little while longer, so let's go ahead and go there. No, that is not the one I want. This is the one I want. There we are. Alright, folks, here's our raid message for the evening. Feel free to copy it up and paste it down as we make our way over to Dark Mage Mims, who is a fellow Storytellers member. And if you don't have access to my emotes, by all means, use whichever one you have access to. It's not about pasting my face all over it, it's about spreading the love moving forward. Now, I see them opening the doors to the arena as we speak. The portal is glowing in the distance. So I'll say to you all once more, be you denizens, be you hunters, be you visitors. Thank you all for joining me this evening. Now, let's go greet another, shall we? Take care out there. And try to be a light in the darkness when you can be.